Oh, hello. Where have you been? I'm going to see what's happening in my garden, if I can get my claw loose. You want to come? This is my garden, my domain. There are all sorts of visitors and intruders lately. The Egyptian geese are nesting somewhere up in my trees without asking me. Drinking from the bird bath is fine, but when they went swimming in my human's pool, she was very annoyed. Cheeky things. I was going to chase them, but I just hate to get my paws wet. I fancied some duck dinner, mind you. And don't get me started on the racket they make. Raucous isn't half of it. These raucous guinea fowl are so stupid. Do they expect someone to open the gate for them? Even I know they have wings, idiots. Some suspect parenting here, let me tell you. His dad came from the wrong side of the fence, for sure. Hey, hardy-da, don't eat the earthworms, please. There are plenty of other grubs for you to eat. They also went swimming in the pool. Then pooped all over it. Can you believe it? Disgusting. They nest in this pine tree, and the chicks are constantly squawking for food, even after they leave the nest. I'm lucky, I get fed every day. And speaking of eating, the little clicking frogs have been very randy lately, and the pond was full of tadpoles. We had a water lily too, but when I looked the next day, nothing. The leaves were eaten and there wasn't a tadpole in sight. I know who the culprit is, and there's the proof. Ha! You've been stumped now. We put the net on. Hey, Bee, keep your social distance, please, and keep your sting to yourself. Oh, hi, Dragonfly. You're pretty. I could catch you, you know, if only you didn't fly so erratically. And you too, Butterfly, if I could jump a little bit higher. Ugh, huge spiders. I hate them. Oh, what's that? I must defend my territory. Oh, it's only flowers in the breeze. I'm a tiger. I like this jungle. Oh, look, a chameleon. I could definitely catch that. It's very slow. And there's a baby one. It's so small, it's hardly worth the effort. A wasp. I won't catch you. I caught one of these double-collared sunbirds once and gave it to my human. She wasn't very pleased. I wonder why. A pair of robins is nesting in the hedge. I could catch them if they weren't so quick. This mouse bird is taking a chance teasing me. I'll catch your long tail feathers. The paradise flycatcher is too fast for me. Come on down, dove. I dare you. These noisy starlings come in their thousands. They come to eat berries and things. I could catch any one of you, so watch out. They make such a racket, it's hard to sleep through it. If the thickney comes around with its chicks, be warned to stay clear. It's very intimidating. These pesky squirrels are everywhere, shouting and chattering at me in my garden. I chase them, but then they run up a tree. I'm too dignified to follow. They dig holes all over the place and bury acorns. Rabbit stew, anyone? I'm going to catch these guys for sure. I don't know where they come from. My human speaks about them in a foreign language when they dig up the garden and eat her plants. Have you ever lain on your back and looked up into a tree or the sky? Sometimes there are pretty clouds or rainbows or sunsets. But sometimes real danger comes out of the sky. There are some huge, enormous, gigantic, scary birds that could carry me away. There are always crows. The African harrier hawk is really menacing. The youngster is as big as the adult. Owls are not only about at night time, but sometimes they sleep in my trees in the daytime. One time their baby fell into a drum. It was there for a whole day and a night. The fish eagles sometimes fly overhead. The black sparrowhawk caught a big pigeon the other day, and I'm scared it could catch me too. When these monster birds come around, it's better to hide. But one day, when I'm a big tiger, I'll just catch them all and eat them. I wonder what I'll do tonight. I could sit out here, or I could creep into the spare bed. I think I prefer my favorite chair though.